what up? It's your boy Wiz Khalifa, man.
This is Misha the George.
Your boy Christo.
Trap Lake.
Man, it's your boy Tay Cummins.
Yeah, send them 2 Flack.
It's your boy Chevy Woods from the Taylor Gang.
It's Chew Jackson.
That's your boy Ludi Boy.
Girl, Renee on the way.
It's your boy DJ Girl Quit Playing With. And now you can get it with the Burgh Boys.
It's the Burgh Boys every Tuesday at the Burgh Boys on Twitter, IG. The Burgh Boys Show on YouTube. Check us out.
On YouTube. Make sure y'all go subscribe to us on YouTube. Please and thank you.
Oh, shit.
We would appreciate it, man. You can see everything that we do here live on the radio on blogger.radio. So make sure y'all go to our YouTube and check us out, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got some special guests sitting down with us today. We have the Pretty Pothead podcast.
Yeah. With
members.
Special girls. Real good girls.
Awesome. Oh, sorry.
Malfunction over there, Playboy.
I'm sorry.
Trying to get
I
his
dropped
beard.
everything.
Sorry,
but that's why my name's Spillz. I apologize.
I see.
Spill
the shit out of that beer.
I know, right?
So, ladies, could you please introduce yourselves for everyone?
Well, we're the Pretty Pothead podcast. I'm Courtney Noelle.
And I'm Arriana Bey.
And we some litty bitties.
We
some
get
big
high.
titties. And we get high.
There you go.
So,
hence the podcast or the pothead part.
How did the idea to do the podcast come about?
Well, I have a smoke accessories company called Pretty Pothead. Obviously, with my relationship with Taylor Gang, for those of you who don't know, I was a former artist on Taylor Gang. You know, I developed just this love for marijuana, being around it so much and just learning more about it. Like, obviously, I always smoked weed, but to really see, you know, the behind the scenes, like the business aspect of it and where it was going, and that there was really no female influences in the marijuana business, I was like, you know, I really want to start an apparel line for women who smoke. And my sister was seeing all my posts on Instagram, and she was like, why don't you actually turn your hashtag Pretty Pothead into like a brand? And so that's what I did. And I liked, you know, the idea of it, but I felt like it was more of a lifestyle brand and it needed a life. Like, it needed a face and it needed a voice for people to really understand what it was. And Arriana is my cousin, like blood cousin. And so she has PGH Tonight.
Party promotions.
Yeah, party promotion, Baywatch. She's done like new anchor. What would you call it?
Just like broadcast media.
Yeah, broadcast media. And she just has a voice. She has a presence on social media. She's always interacting with like her followers and her following, and very just like social and headstrong. Has a lot of good opinions.
I'm perfect.
Yeah, she's totally
Speaking
perfect.
very highly of you.
And she smokes weed, you know. So I was like, let's do a podcast.
Yeah, right.
It started from there, and now we
That's
here.
dope. So y'all talk about being able to function or not function. What are some
we're
of the
different
things?
smokers.
Okay.
We're very different smokers. So like Courtney can like function, be productive, be creative, be amazing while she's high. I'm like the song Because I Got High. Like that's our difference. So
Pretty much.
We smoke together and we're like completely different. Like right now I'm like, whew, they're asking questions. So I definitely do it recreationally, and then we medicate as well. We both have some anxiety and things like that, where you know getting high really just helps us. So
Helps you through the day, man. Helps you get through the day.
Absolutely.
That's cool, man. And to be able to talk about it in a way like that, I think that's awesome too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, because that's what it's really about. Like, people make it, and I know that people are coming around, like it's less taboo, it's less like this bad thing, and it's because people are finding out. Well, I think a lot of people are being more vocal about mental illness and mental health, and
just the physical health.
Yeah,
it helps
physical
a lot
health,
with
like
that
all
too.
these things about wellness and self-care are coming out, and now they're hearing all these doctors talk about marijuana, and everyone's like, oh,
and it's
really?
legal.
Like, oh, and it heals people. It
Yeah.
doesn't just get you high, you know. So, you know, for the ignorant people in the world who think it's so bad, it's refreshing to be able to talk about it in a positive light more than just like, yeah, we be smoking blunts, we be getting high.
Right.
Like, nah, we really be depressed as fuck.
And I also like that it's the pretty pothead gives a new identity to the girl that smokes weed, because as a black woman too, if you smoke weed, you're a hood rat, but if you're white, you're a hippie. So now
Absolutely.
we
Right,
gave it a
true.
pretty
That is funny as
pothead,
heck.
you
It's
know,
true.
identity
Absolutely.
now. So we have this like pretty
classy.
thing. It's like we smoke weed, but we're like successful boss up bitches.
Yes,
like.
absolutely.
So
And we look good. We can articulate. We can
Right.
smoke and still have a meeting. You can smoke and still get your shit done, run your business, which we both do. And it definitely gives it a new face, because it doesn't always have to be, you know, just
hood rat or hippie.
blunt mouth.
Yeah.
Blunt mouth hood rat.
Yeah, like I feel like that's what you think about. Back in the day, yeah.
Blunt mouth. Have you faced any adversities with, choosing to stand behind it at all?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because there's just recently, I didn't even get to tell Anna this. Like, someone reached out to me about, because I'm always complaining about how no one will let me guest DJ.
Motor.
So anyway,
Hold on. Before you go any further, hold on. I got a perfect one for that. Hold on.
what? Shots
Motor,
fired.
yeah. Motor. No, we're not throwing anyone under the bus. Lady.
No, not literally.
I
It was
know. I'm just
funny.
kidding.
We're just
I know.
Anyway, so someone reached out to me about letting me guest DJ at this event, and I was like, well, I don't want to just guest DJ by myself. Like, you know, would they be open to pretty pothead guest DJing?
Right.
And she was like, you know, some of our liquor sponsors might not be. I'm like, really? A
Yeah.
liquor sponsor has a problem with weed? Really? The liquor sponsor who kills millions of people every year, they really have a problem
Shots
with
fired
pothead.
again.
Shots fired again. Like, I just couldn't believe
Liquor
that.
companies.
But yeah, there's a lot of people, and we have to think about different things. Like, well, they want to be associated with the word
Yeah,
pot.
We've had guests that have said like, oh, like, yeah, we've had someone that was like, with my job, I don't want to be
yeah,
on
they
not
don't
in.
want to
podcast.
smoke on camera.
And I mean,
Probation.
probation, guests who maybe
Oh,
can't
yeah,
smoke really, and then also like,
Definitely don't want to let the PO know.
right, and then
That's a
even with
no-no.
employers,
Can't let the PO find out.
right now that's not relevant, but at the time when I started, I was working full time for a company, and I was kind of like, fuck it. Like, if
I
I'm not
smoke
talking
weed,
about where I
bitch.
work, if I'm not saying your name, like, don't
True.
associate me with it. Don't Google me.
Right.
So, I mean, I did it anyway because
Don't
I
fucking
also
look me up.
I'm just not into them in my business. So, but yeah, so I mean, there are pros and cons.
And I still probably shouldn't say this, but I still can't get a federal trademark because federally marijuana is still illegal.
Right.
They won't trademark my fucking shit federally, bitches. Just federally. Don't try to go steal my shit. Another shot.
the
That's a
big
big shot. Can I
shots,
get a boop,
yeah.
boop, 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 boop?
Yeah.
Got the Uzi.
Yeah, right. I need a Draco for that.
Yeah. Big shots. Big
Hold on.
shots.
But yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, he put There you go.
Damn,
There
they're
we go.
done.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
They're
That
done,
means what I
done.
just said. Real official.
So, what are some of the things that you guys got to talk about in the first season?
Oh, dicks, bitches,
Yes.
coochies,
Yes.
weed.
That sounds very interesting.
Some music. We talked about some music once.
Music,
Very-
ass, titties.
Sex, relationships, friendships.
All right.
No.
That's dope.
What
No,
women
that's-
talk about on the daily.
No, yeah, that's actually it's basically how we are here. Just in
Yeah, we don't talk about
just
dicks, my
yeah,
man.
we just talk about the other
Pause
stuff
all of
about
that.
it.
The other
you know,
stuff.
the opposite of it.
Right.
Oh,
the
yeah.
opposite of what we talk
What's
Yeah.
the opposite
'Cause-
of dicks and pussy?
Well,
They're the opposite of each other.
They talk about religion.
Church.
Y'all don't be in here talking about
A lot of
Jesus.
religion.
Jesus, no.
Well, and
we
we're
just
half
talk about
our
the music,
episode.
the culture, and all that kind of stuff. That's really what we'd be doing.
We talking
But
about
we
the
do get
culture
real
too.
high,
The
'cause-
culture is dicks and ass right now.
Yes, yeah.
Cardi was hot.
Cardi
so.
B is
Cardi's-
Yeah, we
dicks
talk
and
about
ass.
dicks and ass.
Cardi's, yeah, she's everywhere.
What was one? What are maybe like some of the top 3 episodes you
Yeah.
can think of?
I was thinking about that today.
And give like just a reason why you would pick it.
I think that the Kissel interview was good because he had a high energy and we didn't have guests on all our shows.
And he had a lot
so it
of
was
hype
like a
around
special
Kizzle.
co-host. Yeah.
Trapilly.
Trapway.
Trapway.
I fucked with Kizzle. That was one of my favorites
So
too.
that was a good one.
We were dying to ask him some shit. You know, he
Juicy.
his life is litty, so
The
we were
story
like, we need the
continues.
behind the scenes.
Give us the
Yes, and then he put out a project which was fire.
Yeah, super good.
So I wanted to ask him hella questions about that. You know, because Pittsburgh rappers have kind of a negative light over them too. Like they don't have no content, or they don't, you know, they talk about the same shit. But I really liked his fucking mixtape, and I never really like anybody's fucking mixtape.
Yeah.
So, you know, that was one. What
I
other one?
can't. I was gonna say, can you pull them up because I actually do want to recommend 3 episodes to someone who didn't listen to season 1.
Yeah.
Like there's 10 episodes. Some of them get pretty long. Obviously, our Hot Box episode was a top 3 too.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
our
yeah.
season finale was what Chevy, Latia, and Anna
yeah.
Baby even hopped in.
I listened to that
So
one,
that
too.
was a good episode too. And then so in between those like special episodes, as in like having guests.
Yeah.
I
I think Hot Box was fun too because that was the first time we were tired of filming the podcast in my house because that's where we film at.
Right.
And we were just like, I'm tired of having guests over for one. I didn't like to keep having people over my house. So we were like, let's just roll up on motherfuckers and just surprise, bitches.
Yeah, no, that's
Blue
all.
eyes, bitches. Cheese fries, bitches. No lies, bitches.
Did you ever have a topic that like got to a point where you couldn't deal with it anymore?
Yeah.
Y'all just had to stop talking
You had to
about
like
it?
move on to the next thing, or
like
just
every
you-
time. we
Every
talked.
fucking topic. Like literally every topic. I'm like,
What do they mean? Do they mean every
okay.
time we record?
Yeah, because we have multiple personalities, not per person, but like everyone's personality was different at the time, or still is. So some things that I felt I wanted to linger on, they weren't, as you could tell the momentum would change, like, or if they were talk about things that I'm like, oh my god, okay, you know. So we always had to be like, all right, let's fucking shut the fuck up.
That's
now.
why some episodes got so long.
Yeah, that's why we have like some 2
We didn't
hour.
have music breaks.
No
we were
music
just
breaks.
talking.
And I was
Right.
not fucking sitting there editing all that shit. So that shit went right on there.
It's a raw podcast.
It's really raw.
That's authentic. Though.
That
That's
is.
really authentic, and that's actually as far as podcasting, like it's something that people actually really get into is the authenticity of podcasting. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
that's kudos to you guys, especially for doing it. You have one whole season done. Are you guys
One
Yeah.
season
working
down.
in? Are you
Second season coming up. July was a weird month for all of us.
We took a break. Like we said, we were taking a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a lot of shit like my birthday is today, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, it's her birthday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Y'all should
Definitely
care.
my birthday. Happy birthday to you. So I'm moving. Arriana was like transitioning into different businesses, and everybody was just going through stuff. So we haven't even really got to sit down and be like, listen, what day
Yeah.
are we going to film season 2? But we're ready to film season 2. We kind of miss it. Feel like
I
lot
definitely
of stuff.
miss it. Like
yeah.
my Facebook statuses got so long
Mhm.
since I don't have this outlet.
We don't have
to
an outlet.
express,
Yeah.
my thoughts and opinions.
Yeah.
So
That's actually super true.
Yeah,
I feel like if we
I
didn't
miss-
do this every Tuesday, I would be doing that same type of thing.
it's therapeutic.
Yeah, it's therapeutic. And when we were doing it, we were like, fuck, like this is like really a job. We
But
gotta
we
meet every
needed it
Sunday.
though.
We
We
needed
didn't
it.
realize we needed it
We
until
didn't.
we didn't
Tuesday
have it.
tradition for us. That's what
Yeah.
the Burgh Boys is.
Then when you go out and you see people and they're like, what's going on with the podcast?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're like,
Season break.
Yeah, we're chilling right now. We'll be back, I promise.
We're coming back for season
Well,
2,
that's
bitches.
good
They'll
because
be like,
you know people are
when?
listening.
Right. They
Yes.
want. They
You know
want
when
to
people
check it
ask
out.
direct questions you have no answers to, like,
Yeah.
so what day?
Yeah,
like,
right.
I don't know.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, but
Stay
who wants to say I don't know? It's like
so unprofessional.
I don't know.
And so then I just play into it. I'd be like, bitch, you know I be high. I don't know. We gonna figure it out.
that helps us.
It does.
You can't complain about anything because we're like, but you know we're high.
You know we're high.
You knew
like,
that when you press
Yeah.
play.
you
So.
knew what you were signing
You
up
knew what
for.
you were listening to.
And if
It's
you roll up on me, you know I'm high. So
Pretty
don't ask
Pothead
me questions.
podcast. That's right. Pretty
That's right.
Pothead podcast.
And if you see us out and we don't speak, it's because we're high.
It's because we're high.
Stone Cold. Stone
Oh, yeah, just-
Cold.
Yeah,
tweet
yeah.
that.
I think you made it your
Facebook,
Facebook status.
yeah.
And I'm like,
Stone
that's
I
Cold.
see
crazy.
you,
Did
and I don't
somebody ever
speak.
think that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, they think like I feel because like Cardi B, if I see you, I don't speak. That means I don't fuck with you. And
Everybody
now
took
that's
that
like
and
a
ran with
thing.
it. Like,
Yeah.
Like now people expect when you don't speak, that means they don't fuck with you. Like because you'll see all these bitches tweeting and it's their caption and all that shit. So you feel like they live that life, but really bitches ain't about that life. Like you can speak to me. I might put it in my caption, but I'm really not a mean bitch. Like it was just a cool line, and I be high as fuck. I'm just tunnel vision when I'm high. If I walk through the door, I need to find where the food is and a seat.
or I need to go look in the mirror. Like, how high do I look?
Yeah, we need to find a good selfie place to look in the mirror. Like, so it's not that I don't fuck with you. We just be hella preoccupied with being high.
Yeah.
That's a full-time job.
It's a full-time job.
Being high in public is a trip.
Being
It
high, you know, not being thirsty. You don't just be wanting to look for people to say hi to. And
Yeah.
I'm really just trying to get to my
Hi.
seat.
I'm
right?
really just trying to
Swear.
survive right now. I'm high.
trying to be high right now. I'm not trying to blow it.
I hear that.
Either
Do
or.
you hear that?
No, I do because I'm
He
still in
said,
the
"I know
right. But no, because guess what? After this, we have Kush time with Sir Flackwood. So let's give it.
What is push time?
Oh, that's our smoke segment. You
How
can-
come we aren't a part of
I
that?
didn't hear about that.
Oh,
Oh,
well, you can be.
Well-
You still can be.
Okay,
But
okay.
They
we
invited
like
the
to-
pretty potheads
And left
but
us out of the smoke.
Are you-
push
are you-
session.
No, no, we didn't
invited?
leave you out.
Look
We
at Mutter.
just,
No,
you know,
no, plan.
it's all a part of the plan.
Shots fired.
It's all a part
Oh,
of
I
the plan.
Oh,
I
no, no,
never
no, no. Okay.
Should never
Shut-
assume anything.
Should
Never assume anything.
Oh, my bad. Okay,
My
well, hey,
apologies.
you know, we here. No. Okay. So, I'm Courtney.
And I'm Arriana.
And we are the Pretty Pothead Podcast. And we fucking with the Burgh Boys. My man Motor, DJ Spillz. Sir Flackwood. We in this bitch.